For today's lesson, we're going to learn a very special kick. Now, in all my other videos, I've taught basically every prereq to get this. All you have to do is put them together in an artful fashion. Today, we're going to learn the Guyver kick, baby. So let's just get straight into it. Here's everything you're going to need. Number one, flexibility, all right? You want some flexible legs because you're going to have to do some strange reaches for this one. Number two, muscle, all right? Drink your protein because you're going to need some strong legs to get you up in the air. You need a can-do attitude, all right? You're gonna have to put all of your trust in your legs. You know what, in fact, go ahead, just pull your shorts up as high as they go. Fold the underwear over that, skies out, thighs out, baby. We're gonna get this today, you and me. Okay, now on to a more serious note, all right? Here's all the moves that you're going to need to be able to complete this kick. Number one, you're gonna need a good twist kick. Like that, remember that one? Number two, you're gonna wanna pop 360. And number three, if you're gonna learn the Guyver / Scott Adkins Yuri Boyko way, you're gonna wanna kip up, okay? I'm gonna teach you my way and their way. So, you're gonna wanna learn that one. All right, so step by step, here's what you're gonna do. Step one, hit your pop three, but with your non-kicking leg, you wanna fold that bad boy in as much as you can, just like that. Really tuck it in there. So it should go from looking like this to looking like this. Go ahead and put these shorts down for now. We don't need hyper thighs just yet, but we will later. We will later. Okay, now you're gonna learn somewhat of a new move. It's really just a variation. You're gonna learn what's called a pop three hyper. All right? You're gonna do that same drill we just did, except you're gonna try and land on the kicking leg. So normally we come out of a pop three and we land like that. Now we want to land like that. All right? So you're gonna need a little bit more power, a little bit more rotation. And height never hurt anybody, all right? I always go high, that gives me a lot of time to figure out what I need to do. So you're gonna go from this to this. All right, see how even though I'm getting a little bit more rotation and power, the landing was still super smooth, all right? That's what you want the height for. You don't wanna be slamming your foot into the ground because that is how you get knee problems. And no one wants that. So the next step in this kick is kind of where it gets tricky. With your leg that's folded, while you're in the air, you're going to try and get a twist kick to come out, all right? So it should look something like this in the air. You're here, your leg is folded, and before you land, you want the twist kick to come out like that. So we're here, and boom. So the first leg will go over your target, and then the second leg comes up and kind of slaps it across the face like that. So, the reason that Scott Adkins and Guyver and all of them like to land, like to go all the way to the floor to do this, is because it gives you more time to stretch that kick and make it look a lot better in the air. I like to land on my feet, but that makes it so that the kick has to come out faster, it doesn't look as cool, and it's definitely not half as strong. So, we're gonna learn the floor way first. All right, so what we're gonna do our pop three hyper with the leg folded, and as you land on your left leg, you're gonna wanna try and flick your right leg out just a little bit, all right? Doesn't have to be that high, doesn't have to be that strong, doesn't have to be full extension, but ideally you should end up in a position like this, without the hand touching the ground, all right? So just the feet right here. So you should end up something like this, and then eventually you're going to kind of put your butt down and roll, all right? This is where the kip up comes. So you're gonna come here and then kip up out of it. I'll show you what I mean. It's pretty hard to describe. So we're gonna start off with a nice, low, weak one that goes all the way to the ground. All right, if it looks like that, that's a perfect start. Next up, aim for a landing like that, but really try to get that right leg to start coming out a little bit more, okay? So instead of landing ba-boom, you wanna try and land boom, like that, yeah? So we're gonna go here. All right, see how I went to my butt, back, hand? All right, so now your main focus is going to be getting the twist kick to break the meridian line, all right? So for me, that's gonna be a pillar that's in the distance behind my camera, all right? All right, got a little ahead of myself there, but that's where the kip up comes in. All you do is just get back up to your feet. All right, now I'm gonna do a slow-mo one for you so you can see what's going on, the kind of scissor action, and you can see my twist kick at least getting to or breaking the meridian line, all right? Alright folks, so that is the Guyver kick style that was used in the Guyver movie and in Undisputed against the Iceman, alright? Do you guys feel like the most complete fighter in the world? Good, because now we're gonna learn my way, where you land on your feet. So, even though it looks a little bit different, the only main difference is that you go higher and have to be a little bit more flexible at the hips, alright? So you know what that means. That's right, baby. It's time to unleash the power of the thunder thighs. Alright, so we want to go high so that we have enough time to get underneath ourselves before we land, and we need to be more flexible at the hips because we're more right side up when we kick. So we can't just kick like that, we have to really boom, alright? So, here's my one. Boom, baby. Here it is one time for you in slow-mo for a reference. So yeah, there you have it, people. You have enough information to master 2 different style of Guyver kicks. The Scott Adkins one and the one that I like to do where you land it. Now, I'm gonna show you guys how to land it on a target. I'm only gonna do mine because that's my target set and it's like 2 meters in the air and I really don't want to fall 2 meters onto my back and ass on concrete. So yeah, here we go. So as you can see, my target is pretty high, but if you do it my way, you can hit high and land safely. I'll show you what I mean. Ooh! And here it is once in slow-mo. Alright, young people, there you have it. That's all my knowledge on the Guyver kick. Now get out there and terrorize your neighborhoods. Just kidding, don't do that. But if you do, don't say I told you how to do it. Anyway, I'd like to thank all my patrons on Patreon for the support and all of my now 500 subscribers on YouTube. So, hello there everybody. Flying Hawaiian is out. That's all I got for you guys today.